people, welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. Hello, beautiful people, welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk, these are Tarot Things, and I'm your host, Boogie down Bronx, Boogie down Bronx.
Hello, beautiful people, welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk, these are Tarot Things, and I'm your host, Boogie down Bronx, and I'm here to take care of the Sagittarius. If you are new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you. If you have Sagittarius as a sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or south node sign. Quick shout out to my Patreon. If you're interested in human design, I am gearing up to start taking human design consultations. I'm going to start early access with people on my Patreon after the retrograde ends, and then I will, put it out there for the public for anyone who wants one-to-one consultations. But these are going to be, I'm only taking a few people a month because I plan to basically do like sessions with people, like meeting 1 to 5 times a month. So I will only be taking like 3 or 4 clients per month, so we can like get established. And so, I'm gonna have to be a little bit more selective, and just know it's coming. It's coming up soon. I will be doing another human design live stream on Instagram coming up soon as well, probably in the next 2 weeks or so. But yeah, follow me on Instagram, Tarot by Bronx, so you'll stay updated and in tune for new releases with human design, tarot, astrology, all your faves, and get into it. All right, Sagittarius. So you just had this eclipse happening. If you're a Sagittarius rising, especially, it most likely happened in your 12th house in whole signs. Sagittarius suns, this could have also stirred up a lot of past stuff for you. 12th house deals with the past, karma, closure, mental things, mental health issues coming to the surface, bubbling up, or health in general. A lot of health things here. So let's flip over these cards and see what you need to know. Why did they come for y'all like that? Hold on. It says you already know the answer. Stop asking. Did y'all get this in the last reading? And then you have shut up and listen. Spirit is being very aggressive here. Okay. They're saying that you already know the truth. You have all the answers. Your intuition is strong. It's right. And you're still asking, trying to find some validation. Just listen. Just listen. You have tabula rasa, which is a clean slate. So you have a clean slate today, something starting fresh. And then you have surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and ecstasy there. So this says, let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot for us to spark conversation, stimulation. There are situations, educations, temptations, relaxation. If you don't know that song, you're missing out on life. That's Jill Scott, Take a Long Walk. Go listen to it right now. Well, not right now. After the reading, go listen to it. But some of you need to get outside and let the thoughts just come to you. Get into nature, get into a nice relaxing walk, a break. That is where you're going to find the answers. Some of you, it's just too much noise going on in your life. It's too much clutter going on in your life. And therefore you can't even hear your own thoughts. You cannot hear the answers coming to you because there is no room. If there's always noise, there's always other people's opinions and thoughts. How will you even be able to hear what is best for you? How can somebody else know what is best for you, Sagittarius? You need to listen. Okay, we're not going to do karaoke today, but you get the point. What does Sagittarius need to listen in regards to? Fight for it. What does Sagittarius need to listen in regards to? Listening to, I got like something about your health or something that you need to pay attention to as well, and listen to the signs, listen to what's being shown to you. Ancestor also, your ancestors want to communicate with you. Your spirit guides want to be able to communicate with you and give you direct information. So you need to create an altar space to connect with them, for they can come to you. What else does Sagittarius know the answers for already? It will work out. Some of you are relying too much on external validation to tell you that something is going to work out. Or, you want to have all of the answers right in front of you before you take a leap of faith in something. And that's not how it's going to work. addiction or codependency. Look at this. You have addiction, surrender your addictions at the bottom of my surrender deck. I was looking at it, keeping an eye on it. And now you have addictions or codependency. Many of you already know that you have an issue, or you know you have a problem. You know you have something that needs to be fixed or resolved. And you're trying to get all this validation about when is the right time to start doing this, when, how, where, what. You want all the answers before you even move forward. And Spirit is saying, no, you already have all the information you need. Everything that you need to know is right in front of you. It's not somewhere out there far and wide where you need to go exploring for it. It's right in your heart, right in your own backyard. Anything else for Sagittarius that they need to know about, that they already have the answers for? What else do they already have the answers for? About an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. You need to listen to your intuition more. Your dreams also are communicating with you. Ooh. Your dreams are also telling you things. You have temptation, you have rest. Many of you do need to just take some time to rest. You need to just chill out so you can have the clarity you need. When you don't get enough rest, when you're always on go, when you're always active, your mind does not function properly. You lose, memory loss is very likely when your body is just exhausted. You're burnt out. It's hard to remember things. You have anxiety. But there's some information that you already know the truth about either a earth sign or a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could also be a family member or something in a family dynamic where all the answers you need are right in front of you. Everything that you need to know is being revealed to you. It's in front of you. It's within you. It's not all out there in the clutter, in the gutter. What is this about addiction or codependency? Some of you are addicted to finding a truth, addicted to seeking truth, addicted to seeking answers, getting validation. That's an addiction. That's codependency. That is you relying on something outside of yourself heavily. To fill a void, to make you feel safe, to make you feel protected, instead of relying on yourself. What else about this addiction here that Sagittarius needs to know? And that can be a literal addiction, still angry or hurt. It could be a real addiction, like to a substance as well. Sex, people, working, finding answers. All of those things are addictive behaviors that we need to address. Unrequited or unbalanced. Some of you might have an addiction to chasing things or staying in things that are unbalanced. You have new love is here, still angry or hurt about a past something, and you're holding on to it, or you're using an addiction to fill a void instead of fully processing the anger, processing the hurt, processing pain. And it's just becoming something that's getting a little bit out of hand here. Unrequited or balance, something that you know that it's not good for you. You know that it's unbalanced. You know that maybe it's not going to work out with that situation. And you're just could be making excuses for why you cannot move on, why you cannot move forward. When is the time going to be right to do XYZ, to let this thing go, to start fresh. The time is now to start fresh. The Scorpio eclipse was here, came to wipe everything away. Now you can start fresh. Mentally and emotionally, you have the answers that you need. You know exactly what to do. Stop asking people what you should do. You know what to do. It's been revealed to you. It's been shown to you, but it could be that you just don't like what you're being shown. You have the answers, but you don't like the answer. For many of you, if this has not come to you yet, give it some time. It's probably because you're not receptive to hearing it. Being open to an answer, when you're listening to your intuition is a neutral thing. It's going to tell you the facts. It's going to tell you exactly what something is. It's not going to tell you what you want to hear. It's not going to scream at you. It's going to be like, just listen. This is what is being shown to you. This is what the truth is. Whether that's something that you like or don't like, It doesn't matter. This is what it is. And when you take your intuition from a non-biased perspective and you're just saying, okay, I just need to accept what is being shown, what I'm hearing, what is the guidance, even if it's something you don't like, something you don't want to hear. That is the only way that you're going to be able to strengthen your intuition, is to listen to whatever truth is there, even if it's a truth that you do not like. And looking for all this external validation until you get the answer that you want, that's not intuition. That's your mind trying to play God and control things. No, you have to just listen, let go of the control, and say, okay, I'm open to hearing and seeing what I need to hear and see. And then you go from there. Then you can figure out the solutions. Then you can figure out how to solve a problem, because you have a real answer and something that you're going to accept. Okay, so what else is coming to Sagittarius with the answers that they are seeking? What is this truth revealed to about? What is this truth revealed about? Judgment. Could be something from your past. What is this truth reveal about for Sagittarius? Placement: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node. Even the cards don't want you to know. Nothing's coming out. That's very rare. Usually something will come out. Something. Lover's card in reverse. A Gemini, about a relationship that is not worth fighting for, or something from your past that has been holding you back. Six of Cups. Two of Cups reverse tried to come out. It could also be about how a past relationship with a family or romantic has scarred you, affected you deeply, prevented you from doing the right thing in your current relationships. Seven of Cups. There's lots of options here. What's the Lovers in reverse in regards to? You have the Fool card here. Eight of Cups. Some of you are waiting for this confirmation on whether to fully let go of a relationship or not. Whether to walk away from this relationship, whether to walk away from the pain you felt about the relationship, the pain that you've been carrying, the anger you've still been carrying, the resentment you've still been carrying about the past relationship. But there's fear of letting that go, and you can let it go. The Moon card in reverse. Anything else with this before I look at these cards? But you are ready, similar to Aquarius had this reading as well, but it was more so, I think, with like family and career, where they were still holding on to the past and making excuses for why they can't move forward in the future. But there's nothing holding you back anymore, Sagittarius. This is only your own fears are holding you back. Pisces energy, for the things that you feel like you can't move forward in. This is the clean slate. You have this 0 is on the card here, and then this says 0. So this is a fresh start. This is where you can really get on the right foot, where your past doesn't have to control you. You can use your past as a reference guide to knowing what to do and what not to do and doing the right thing, but your past does not need to hold you back. This Lover's card in reverse shows you there's unbalanced relationships, there's addictive behaviors, addictive patterns in your connections that need to be wiped away, stepped away from. And you have all the answers. You know enough for now. For many of us, like I said, we want to know every single thing that's going to happen, and then we start to take action in that thing. But sometimes only a little bit at a time shows up, especially if you're like a generator like me in human design. You only need to focus on one step in front of you at one time. You don't need to plan out the whole path in front of you and be like, okay, so as long as I know that I'm not going to be hurt in this way, and I'm not going to do this, and I don't need to do that, and this, that, then I will move forward. No, that's not how it's going to work here, Sag. You know enough for now. You have enough information. You have enough in front of you as to where you can start to make an adjustment. You can make a change. You can go forward in it. And you don't have to know how the whole thing is going to play out. You don't have to know what's all the way on the other side of the circumstances. If you listen, you take it in, and you're like, okay, I know what's the next step. Just worry about one step at a time. Worry about one next step. Not, oh my gosh, what do I need to do 3 months from now? How can I prevent pain in 6 years? No, just focus on what's next, what's right in front of you. You can do that. You know the answer. You have to listen. Stop asking everybody else what you should do. Listen to yourself. Follow your heart. You got this. All right. What's the other advice for Sag? What's the advice for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node? What is the advice with listening? Oops. What is the advice? You have Chariot card, Cancer. You have the Moon card, Pisces again. Strong water. 3 of Wands. Hermit card, Virgo. That's turning within yourself to find the clarity you seek. And taking your time, knowing that there is no rush, and figuring out the process as long as you are moving forward. Okay. 8 of Swords reverse. So getting out of this mind set that you need to know everything. You need to have all the answers before you live your life, before you make a move, before you take a risk. You have to know how it's going to start, how it's going to end, where you're going to be. That's a limiting belief. That is an excuse. That is codependency. Being dependent upon external answers, external validation to make you feel comforted. The only thing that is comfortable, that you can really find peace and stability, is yourself, within you. Anybody else can change. Free will is involved. People can change. Somebody can give you the exact scenario how it's going to play out for your life. They'll give you a guidebook. They give you a playbook. You could go to a psychic. They can tell you everything that you are, what's going to happen, and you're still going to doubt it. You're still going to question it, and it can still change because we are free will based humans. So that is why you cannot focus so much on how you want everything to play out or having all the answers right in front of you, because that is not a guarantee. That is a setup for disappointment. You can envision the best possible outcome for like how you're hoping things will go about, or how you're going to kind of navigate, and you can visualize for your future. But the steps, all of the steps are going to show up one at a time. It's not always going to be made. It's extremely clear. It's going to be very subtle nudges. It's going to be small little pushes and pulls in the right direction. It's not going to be these loud things that are always telling you, go this way, go that way, go up, go down, go left, go right. Your intuition is what you can rely on right now, Sagittarius. You're not going to have all these external answers. And even if you do have the answers, you may not even trust those. So you only can trust yourself. Go with the flow. Okay, life is unpredictable. Go get into immutable energy where you're able to adjust accordingly. You're able to move with the ebbs and flows. You're able to figure out, okay, where do I need to go next? I'm going this way. I'm going that way. Okay, I feel like I need to start moving this way. So go with whatever it is that you feel, not what you think you should do to prevent problems from happening, or the path of least resistance or least pain or least whatever to, try to avoid it. No, go with what you feel every one step of the way, not 10 steps. You need to know all 10 steps and then you're going to go. No, go slowly, slowly, slowly at a time. Okay. All right. One card for Sag with an affirmation. One card for Sag with an affirmation. I don't think that meant to come out because I wasn't ready. Okay, this one. Oh, snap. What the freak? This says shut up and listen. This says listen more. Listen more than you speak. Listen to understand, not to reply. Listen with empathy, with your whole body. Notice what is not being said. Oh my gosh, Sag, you're doing too much talking lately. Way too much talking, not enough listening. Sagittarius has a problem with not listening because Gemini is the sign of listening. That's your opposite sign. So you need to tap into your Gemini energy. Gemini is the sign of gathering information, listening, and really forming an opinion based on what other people are saying. But for you, Sagittarius, your listening is more so being warped into what you think you should do. You know, it's like you're listening, but you're not listening with an open mind. Like you're listening with hopes that it'll validate your truth. It'll validate what you feel. You're not listening with really trying to hear and really trying to understand and really trying to accept what is given to you, right? So that means you can listen more to, you know, other people and other resources, but it does you no good if you're only listening to validate yourself and only listening to validate your truth instead of just listening to your intuition, listening to your guides, your ancestors, and you're actually accepting, okay, there's other perspectives, there's other things I need to be open to, and not just trying to warp things into my beliefs, my truth, but listening from a place of neutrality and understanding. Okay, so this is listening. You need to really listen closely. There's a lot of information that's coming your way, that's heading your way, and you need to keep an open mind about it and listen with an open heart and do what is necessary. It may not be what you want, and don't change it into being what you want. Just do what is being shown to you. Okay, so thank you, Sagittarius, for listening. Hope you were listening and watching. This is a good reading. If this reading resonated for you, let me know in the comments down below. I am at Tarot by Bronx. Like, comment, share, subscribe. It really helps the video. And turn on your notification bell on everything.